Hello everyone! Welcome back to the Mom's View. Today is just going to be Carly and I chatting about some girly things. We are missing Colette. She's going through some things right now and doesn't feel comfortable being here, but hopefully she will be back soon. And the reason we're not addressing it is because it's really not our place and we feel like it is her place to talk about it when she's ready.
Yeah. At the end of the day, family is number one to us no matter what, and we support whatever decision that she makes. And so we're just here to support her and love her. And even though she can't be here, she sends her love. And when she's ready, she'll be back with us on the Mom's View. So you're stuck with the two blondes today. Yeah. Get ready.
And we're missing her a lot. I always miss her. I texted her this morning and I was like, it's not going to be the same. We miss you and we love you.
Yeah. So, is she okay?
Yeah.
She's okay with it?
Yeah. Okay.
We'll save her a plate of treats. That's the best thing of filming anyways, is we always
Crafties over there. So anyways, today we are going to talk about the importance of a girls' night or girls' time or just, getting away. And I know as moms, we always want to be around our kids and like have them with us and take them everywhere. But the importance of doing stuff by yourself, even if it feels uncomfortable. Like I have a hard time even going to the grocery store without one of my kids with me.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like when you leave something and you know you left it and you're like looking for it.
You just always felt like, what did I lose?
Like if you forget to wear your wedding ring, you're like, oh, my ring's gone. Like, it's just like that feeling of like, you're naked. Like, I just need my kids with me.
That's how I feel without Jackson. I'm like, I'm bored. I don't have anyone to tell my stories to.
Who am I supposed to talk to right now?
I'm supposed to make laugh right now. I think that's important too. Like girls' night, either with friends or with people, or even just like some me pampering time. Even if it's like 20 minutes taking a nap. I'm a bather. I have to have a bath every day. Well, I do shower every day. Let's be honest. But like at the end of the night, that's like my me time.
Yeah.
And Jackson has like that too, and we respect that about one another. And it kind of just recharges you and refuels you and just makes you a better, I think, spouse and wife or mom. He goes to jujitsu and he loves it. I can tell like he'll come home and he's just in such a better mood. And I know that that's so important to him. So I just kind of let him do it, secretly support, even though I'm like, jiu-jitsu is like way over my head. I know about all sports, but when he's like, I'm going to go to jiu-jitsu, I was like, what? How do you even spell that?
I know for so long you couldn't say it.
I know I kept saying Jumitsu. What? He was like,
I know what you mean.
But it was really cool. I got to go to like a competition and see him like wrestle or not wrestle, jiu-jitsu someone else. And I was really proud of him because he like randomly started this new hobby. He was totally new into it and just like dove head in. And now he goes like 3 times a week. He's like super committed.
Yeah. I think it's good too, especially like Casey and I are together all the time because we both work from home. And it's hard for me when he goes hunting, but it's also so good for us. Like when he's gone, I feel like, we have a chance to miss each other.
Right.
And we communicate in different ways through texting and phone calls. And it is really, really good for our relationship. I'm not saying it's not hard because it is really hard sometimes, but it is. It is a good thing.
Yeah. I think it also depends on like your kind of role in the relationship. I think Jackson and I are both super independent, but we're also very dependent on one another. So it does make us more grateful when we come back together.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we've been gone from one another for a long time. I was traveling a lot more when we first got married, and it was harder on us. And now I never travel, and so like when he's away at work, it kind of feels like that time for me to be independent. But we really haven't been away from each other for a while, so I would be curious to be how. Okay, that's it. Fine, I'm going on a trip, Jackson. You can miss me.
I've been telling Casey every weekend, I'm going to go here. It's warm there. I'm going to go there. And he's like, go and do something. But I have such a hard time.
I wish Jackson would let me. He's like house tied me. He thinks I'm going to have this baby. He's just so protective. Bless his heart. He's like, you can't do anything. You're going to have that baby. I'm like, we can go to California. It's fine.
It's going to be okay.
He won't let me.
Yeah.
I tried.
We did have a girls' day a couple of weeks ago. It was me, Carly, and Colette, and we went shopping, and we just got to talk. We went to lunch. We went and got pedicures, and it
so nice.
Was so good, and it reminded me, like, I do need to do stuff like this more often. It's hard to get away.
Yeah.
But it was so much fun.
And plus it's good to be around other women who share the same like things that you're going through, as in struggles, and like you can vent about dirty underwear and the laundry, or you can also have those moments where you can share secrets and tips. And I just feel like it kind of rebuilds you.
Yeah.
For a girls' day. What do you guys like to do when you have a girls' day out or your me time? What's your like guilty pleasure? I would say yours would be you like watching TV, huh? Netflix.
Yes.
I just started watching what is it with Drew Barrymore, and she's like dead?
Yes, I started watching that too, and I was
Did it
like,
weird
I just
you out?
can't watch this.
When she was vomiting like that, I was eating mac and cheese, and it made me gag. I was like, well, the good news is I'm not going to eat all this mac and cheese now.
Yeah, I could not watch that.
Oh. Sorry, I just compared mac and cheese to vomit. On the mom's view.
I also think it's important. Casey's really, really good at this, at taking over different things when he comes home, because he definitely leaves more than I do. But I like to be home, but he'll make sure to like take the kids or make dinner so that I can take a bath or relax or take a nap. He's really, really good at letting me have kind of my time, because those are the things that I like to do. That's how I feel pampered, is just like having a little break at my house, because I'm such a homebody.
Right.
And so I do think it's really good to communicate that and to like find that balance.
Yeah. I read an article on Facebook about that, and it was titled, I Am Not the Babysitter, and it was a picture of a dad. And I didn't get through the whole article, but mostly like the main idea was you shouldn't treat your spouse like, or one or the other, whoever works from home or not at home, but you should never be treated like you're the babysitter of the kids, or treat your spouse like they're the babysitter. Meaning, if you are a stay-at-home mom and you're at home all the time, it's not your job to set some time aside for your husband to watch the kids so you can get away. And I really liked that, because I think sometimes as women we feel like guilty.
It's like our responsibility.
Yeah. Hey, can you watch the kids while I go get my hair done? It's like, no, they should step in. They should take over, because it's their kids too. And I thought that was such a great article and such like a good point to remember, that sometimes I think we get like guilted, that there's so much mom guilt. We always feel guilty about asking. Like, I know I have a hard time asking Jackson for help, and he's so great about helping, and he's like, just ask me, because then I get overwhelmed and stressed out, and he's like, what are you not asking me for? I'm like, okay, help, I need help. So I really like the article, and I think that that's really important to give both to you and your spouse. You make sure you give them time, like, hey, I'll take the kids Friday, I'm not doing anything, you can go have guys time or golfing or hunting or whatever it is. And then for us girls, I really liked the idea you had one time, a favorites party. I think this could be such a fun idea for a girls' night out. How does it go? It's like,
yeah, we were supposed to do this a few years ago and we didn't.
Yeah, we've been planning this for a few years.
When I say a few years, it's like 7 years ago. When I was like, we should do this favorite party.
We have our crap together, you know?
We do share a lot of our favorite things with each other, even though we haven't had a party. But I just thought it would be so fun to get a group of girls together and everyone brings their favorite item for every person there. So if there's 5 of you, you would bring 5.
Oh, good. Cupcakes.
5.
Food. I'll bring you all food.
Yeah, 5 different things, like, and just one of your very favorite things at the moment, and then you go home with a little goodie bag of everyone's favorite
things. That's such a fun
and I just
idea.
think that's so fun,
and could be good for the holidays too. You know, like if you and your friends don't want to do a gift swap, that's like another great idea instead of doing. I love that too, because then you can test new things without having to buy them and get a real recommendation.
Because I know when I watch like favorites videos or when my friends tell me about their favorite things, I'm like, oh, I want to try that.
Yeah.
But then so many times I don't, because I forget.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted to get that.
I also like the pedicure parties. I think it's because I just love having my feet rubbed lately, maybe. I don't know. It could be a weird kinky party. Having a feet party. No, but like you bring your favorite nail polish color and then you all like give each other pedicures, and it's like a little bit of service and you get to have a pedicure. That can be super
free.
fun. Yeah, you don't have to pay money.
Something that I've always wanted to do, I know a lot of people do this, is have bachelor or bachelorette party night.
Yes.
And
they're huge. I've just never gotten into them.
Yeah, I do watch The Bachelor always the day after, because I watch it on Hulu. But I've always been like, that would be so fun, because when you're watching it, it's just so ridiculous. This is why I love the idea of having a party. Watching The Bachelor or Bachelorette makes you just like, what? Why are they doing this? Why are they saying that? Are they like,
do you remember when we watched it together in California? I had never watched it, and then watching it with you, I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, and so it's so fun to have someone to talk to.
There's like games now at like shopping places, like we'll coordinate sales with. It's a big deal.
It's a big deal, but I always wanted to do that. Yeah, so that would be such a fun.
A bachelorette night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Such a fun. I said 5 times. Such a fun. My brain. But I also think like just going to lunch with your girlfriends, I think is always very refreshing. So it doesn't have to be like this huge party where you plan things. It can just be something as simple as just going to lunch.
Yeah. Maybe at the donut shop, girl.
Yeah.
We'll catch up real quick over Maple Bar, you know?
Anyways, let us know some of your favorite things to do with your girlfriends, or what you like to do just to kind of have some me time, pamper yourself. We encourage you to definitely do it more often.
Yeah, take some me time and leave. If you guys have any tips or comments below about having a girls' day or why you think it's beneficial or healthy, I think the more knowledge and information about it, the better.
Yep. Thanks for watching.
Bye, you guys.
Bye.
Run a champion, champion. This is me.